Easter in the Caribbean hits different. If you never experienced it, let me just say this. It's not all peace, praise and pastel colors. No sir. Easter in the Caribbean is a full-blown cultural experience. Equal parts spiritual, stressful and straight up sweet. Literally and emotionally. Whether you're from the islands or just curious, buckle up. Because I'm about to walk you through the beautiful madness of Caribbean Easter tradition. And trust me, there are some things nobody warned us about. So, you thought Easter was just Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and Easter Sunday? Let me stop you right there. In the Caribbean, Easter starts from Lent, 40 days of fasting and repentance and guilt if you ever think about meat on a Friday. And if your grandmother's serious about church, you might end up in a prayer meeting every evening and waking up for sunrise service like his spiritual boot camp. And don't forget the school holiday pressure. Caribbean kids are off for 2 weeks and somehow every auntie, uncle and neighbor thinks it's their duty to discipline your pitney. It's not a break, it's an Olympic event of errands, chores and go down the road and buy some bun and cheese. Now, since we're at it, let's talk about the bun and cheese obsession. Now, if you're Jamaican especially, you know what time it is. Bun and cheese. There's no Easter in the Caribbean without this sacred combo. That heavy, sweet, fruit-filled loaf paired with a slab of processed cheese. Yes, this cheddar cheese is thicker than your thumb. And if your bun is not from a proper Jamaican bakery, don't even talk to me. But here's the shocker. People from abroad look at this like it's some kind of sandwich gone wrong. I once offered my Canadian co-worker a slice and he said, "Oh, so this is like a dessert grilled cheese?" Excuse me? Lock off. My friend, we don't explain bun and cheese. We experience it. Now, this is where things get weirdly intense. Good Friday in the Caribbean is sacred. No meat, no play, no loud music, no washing, and the biggest unspoken rule, do not fry anything. Apparently, if you fry fish on Good Friday, your house might get haunted. Or your oil will turn into holy judgment. The rules vary depending on the island you're from, but they are usually enforced by the strongest powers known to man, Caribbean mothers. And if you think you're going to blast music loud during Good Friday, you're in for a surprise. Just know your neighbors will appear out of nowhere with a Bible and a look that could part the Red Sea. Easter Monday, that's the beach day. A full-blown cultural migration to the sea. People who haven't touched sand in a year suddenly remember they have fold-up chairs and coolers and 15 cousins they can call. From Trinidad to Barbados, from Grenada to St. Lucia, everybody is heading to the beach. It's a cultural truth that if you don't go to the beach on Easter Monday, are you even Caribbean? And if you're the lucky one who shows up late, good luck finding a park to park. Yeah, to sit or even to bathe. You'll be roasting under the sun, sweating through your clothes, while that one uncle blasting soca music from 1998 like it just dropped yesterday. Easter in the Caribbean means family gatherings. Now the food? Woo! Bless. You got escovitch fish, bami, callaloo, rice and peas because it still counts on Easter. And sorrel, if you're lucky. But here's what they don't tell you. For every invited cousin, you get 2 random extras. You ever open the door and say, wait, who you belong to? And the answer is always some variant of, is Aunt Merle's godson from New York. Alright, cool. Grab a plate. And then there's the family drama because you know Caribbean events don't run smooth. Someone will bring up an old argument from 2007, disappear with the last piece of bun and cheese, or side-eye someone else who didn't wash dishes last Christmas. But somehow, it still feels like love. Let me prepare you. Easter Sunday church is not for the faint of heart. We're talking matching family outfits and full choirs singing for encores. That one auntie who catches the spirit every year, and the pastor giving not one, not two, but 3 closings before the final benediction. The service starts at 9, you're not eating till 2. And don't you dare slouch during prayer or fall asleep. That's where the pinch under the arm from your granny hits different. It's the kind of pinch that make you wiggle and see your life flash before your eyes. But real talk, there's something magical about seeing a whole community come together, dressed to the nines and giving thanks for life. That moment of unity is unforgettable. One thing, you ever notice how every island swears their traditions is the most authentic? Jamaicans will say nobody Easter like them because of the bun and cheese. Trinis will put up with the best fish and the beach lime. Bajans, you know, they come in with flying fish and cuckoo. And then there's the debate about which island makes the best bun and which island has the best Easter Monday parties. And why does every auntie from every island thinks her fish recipe is sacred? Truth is, the Caribbean is one big family feud wrapped in love. Now, let's get real for a moment. Easter in the Caribbean didn't just grow out of luxury. It grew out of hardship. Back in the day, our parents and grandparents didn't have much, but they had each other. They turned leftovers into feasts. They turned pain into prayer and turned simple days into unforgettable celebration. Some families couldn't afford big gifts or elaborate plans, so they made traditions. Traditions like bun and cheese, beach cookouts, and sunrise services that made us feel rich in spirit, even when your wallet was saying otherwise. That's the true beauty of Caribbean culture. We didn't wait for things to be perfect to celebrate. We celebrated because life was hard, and that joy was our way of surviving it. So when you see us dancing on the beach, passing out slices of bun and cheese, or praying in a tiny church somewhere, know that you're witnessing the strength and soul of an entire people. So yes, Easter in the Caribbean is different. It's loud, it's rich in tradition, it's full of unexpected rules, and it will have you sweating, laughing, or even crying in church. But behind the jokes and chaos, there's something beautiful. A people who celebrates life in all its glory. A culture that turns every struggle into joy. And a spirit that never stays down for long. If you never experienced Easter in the Caribbean, make it your mission. And if you have, then you already know. You won't trade it for anything. Now it's your turn. What's your favorite Easter memory from the Caribbean? Is it the kites, the bun and cheese? And if you know Caribbean Easter beats them all, type Caribbean Easter in the comments. And as always, don't forget, it's not just a destination, it's the journey. Peace.